Man, oh man, I love that new intro. Isn't it so badass? What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 111 of Between the Slicks from the Monday Morning Racer YouTube channel and Facebook page. I'm your host, Darren Williams Jr. We're going to get you guys live to the Texas Motorplex in just a little bit. We're on the second night of a back-to-back, going back-to-back like Drake says. Yesterday, we brought you guys live from the Texas Motorplex, the Champions Dinner. What a great event that was. We talked to different drivers like Matt Hagan, Ron Cabbs, Matt Smith, so many more, Christy Meyer Johnson, so many people and all the personalities from the NHRA yesterday. And what a great show it was. Second out of a back-to-back, we're going to the Fanfest, PreStage Fanfest live from the Texas Motorplex, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you guys all for tuning in. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in. If you're watching from Competition Plus Facebook page, make sure to share this, like this, and share this episode. If you're tuning in from the Morning Racer YouTube channel or Facebook page, like and share this. And also, I believe this is being shared from the Texas Motorplex Facebook page as well. So thank you guys all for tuning in. We got a special episode on tap for you guys here tonight, but it's the third to last race of the NHRA season. The Texas NHRA Fall Nationals, the second Stampede of Speed. I tell you what, the Texas Motorplex is doing it big time. So I'm done babbling. Let's get you guys out to the Texas Motorplex right now. But before we do that, before we do that, yesterday, Lee put me on the spot saying, why didn't I wear my cowboy hat? Well, here we go. I got it with me right here. Got the cowboy hat. Cool, man. Cool. Not wearing it's kind of hard to put the cowboy hat with the headphones and everything like that, but got to do it. Got the Cowboys and the bull riding, everything like that out here with the Stampede of Speed. So got to show off. It's my dad's cowboy hat, so just say that. But let's get you guys out to the Texas Motorplex now with your host, Lee Craft, the Monday Morning Racer.
Darren Williams Jr., it's the Stampede of Speed. That's where we are at and rolling on in like day 20 by now, it seems like, of the Stampede of Speed put on by the Texas Motorplex. We are at the PreStage Fanfest at the Railyard Park in Waxahachie, Texas, and it is a get-together of the professional drivers and the media types, the stars of the NHRA, from Pro Stock Motorcycle, Pro Mod, Top Fuel, Funny Car, other classes out here, giving time to the fans for them to interact. And it is one of the largest autograph sessions, I think, that NHRA drag racing has, period. I was here last year. It was a great time last year. I am honored to be back here once again. And it is definitely a good showing. We even have the NHRA president here, Glenn Cromwell. He was looking at me. But this is how it should be. You got hundreds of people out here in a small downtown in Texas, right before the firing up of the Fall Nationals, which it did fire up today. Sportsman was on track, Comp Eliminator, Top Dragster, Top Sportsman, those classes. Shootzilla right here you're looking at. Scott Palmer's wild Pro Mod machine with a Top Fuel drivetrain. He did get it down track under power yesterday. They've got more work to do. He wants this to be the first door car to go 300 plus miles per hour. But the drivers have been called to their seats, and they are going to be sitting down. They're going to be signing. They're going to be interacting with everybody. We're going to take time to walk around and chat with whoever we can in just a few moments. Darren, if you would please bring up a few commercials. Definitely hit that DFW RV Center commercial. Look, they have made this week possible for me, giving me a place to stay. That helps when you got lodging covered. I'm actually staying in one of their RVs. They actually do RV repair, mechanical, and collision. They can even sell you an RV through their Campers Life Superstore. So, Darren, if you would, hit a couple of commercials for me and definitely play that DFW RV Center commercial. We'll be right back to the PreStage Fanfest at the Railyard Park.
The drag racing life and the RV life seem to go hand in hand like nitromethane and superchargers. And when you are traveling through the Lone Star State and you're needing work done on your RV, well, DFW RV Center is your star to contact.
All right, we're back. You can see the drivers lined up. There's Lyle Barnett right there, Robert Height, the Force Gang. They're all over there. We got Tony Stewart Racing represented right there, Jim Campbell. So you line up, you enter over here, and you go through and you chat with your favorite driver out here. There's Mr. Buddy Hull. He's over there, and we'll catch up with him a few moments later. The lovely Salinas girls, they are out as well. You see Alexis DeJoria and Krista Baldwin. And, hey, it's Mr. Randy Anderson. That's correct, right? All right. Look, legendary, longtime photographer for the National Dragster.
There's no legend happening here at all.
He says he's just, oh, no, he's got give him more credit than that. Look, for a person that's a young, aspiring photographer to get in this type of gig, your recommendation after so many years, man?
Well, the real thing is just sticking to it. I mean, you just got to get in there, and the key is getting in close and just, keep shooting. The more you do it, the better you get. The better you get, the more work you get, and, it turns into something full time.
All right, you have been here just about as long as I have, through Funny Car Chaos all the way to tonight. You've been to a lot of drag races. So, the Stampede of Speed, overall as an event, what do you think about it? Should this be happening more in drag racing?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is great stuff. I mean, the Funny Car Chaos stuff, it's a place where you see stuff that you wouldn't normally see. Where are all these funny cars hiding? I mean, they pull them out, and there they are, man. And you get to go be right in the middle of it. It's just the best thing. It's great to go. Great to go.
All right, that's Randy Anderson, photographer for the National Dragster. Thank you, Randy. We got the Smiths set up over there. Oh, look, you've got championship contenders right next to each other. The Smiths, Joey Gladstone, and they are all acting cordially. Wow, imagine that. Oh, Galat Motorsports Park. Hey, man, I like the T-shirt. Galat Motorsports Park. I like that. Yes. Galat, great place to race in the southeast in the state of North Carolina. Look, as you can see, fans and crew, they've all gathered together. Big shindig out here with people going through and getting autographs, getting photos, connecting with their favorite driver. This is how it should be, and it is one cool deal for the PreStage Fanfest here at Railyard Park in Waxahachie, Texas. You got to say it right. It's Wax, not Wax. So here's the line. Here is the line. It goes all the way to the bouncy house. That sounds like a good place to go right now, too, bouncy house. But this is the line. Hey, there we go. Rich, how's it going, man? Hey, come here, man. We'll talk to you for a little bit. This is Rich. He's involved with the marketing on Justin Ashley's team. Look, y'all have been performing well, but on the marketing side, you've been doing a good job, man. Talk to us about marketing in the NHRA.
Well, thank you. I didn't just start with Justin. I raced my own dragster and blown alcohol up in the Northwest, and I've had the same sponsor for 20 years. But my deal is a little different, obviously. It was on a regional scale rather than a national. But the thing is that I think my belief is with NHRA is the accessibility. And so we always display our cars as much as we possibly could at state fairs, pumpkin patch, 4th of July events. It doesn't matter, just as long as that car's out there being on display. And so on the major scale, it's the same thing. You've got open pits where the fans can come and see the cars close up, and that has a lot to do with it. The hospitality that you get in NHRA. When you're in NASCAR and IndyCar stuff, that's all really good, and it's got great exposure over there, but you're kind of limited to the grandstands, whereas with this program, you can come down, and even the people that work for these companies can come down and have lunch with a client, have dinner with a client right there in the pit, and then they can go up to the starting line and watch the run. That's what makes it so special.
So an event just like this PreStage Fanfest is exactly what NHRA provides and can offer and regularly does.
Yeah, this is amazing. I was here last year. I loved it, and I wanted to come back this year. And if you look at what happened last year, is just as big as this year, and I was just blown away, and I wanted to make sure and come back. And this is great for the fans. And I think we should do it. We can't obviously do it at every race because some of them are back-to-back. But when you got 2 or 3 weeks between races, it'd be good to have one of these as much as you can. We have live music. You've got all the drivers lined up to sign pictures. You got some cars on display. I mean, this is a home run. Even the people that can't come to the race can come out here and have a good time. And it does nothing but show goodwill to our sponsors, which is very important.
Rich, keep up the good work. Thank you for your time, man.
Right, thank you. It's great what you do too, and everything helps to grow our sport.
Thank you, sir. Well, keep moving on. Again, that's the line to get into the autograph session. I'm glad I can cut. You need to do that every now and then. And we have food trucks, there's souvenir trailers, there are cars on display. You get the full treatment here at Railyard Park as a fan, and some great access up and close with the drivers. We're going to cut right through here and keep rolling on, go behind the scenes, see what we can do. Hey, here's some WFO radio guys. Derek and Bobby. So far, y'all have been out here for a long time for the Stampede of Speed. Derek, your thoughts overall on the week so far?
It's been a great event, and you do more stuff like this at other tracks.
They should do more. Bobby, your thoughts?
It's been great. We've had a good time. People have been great. The drivers have been really receptive of people talking to them, and it's just been a great show. And I'm looking forward to the rest of the week.
All right, so I mentioned earlier, definitely you two are followers of WFO Joe Costello. Talk to me about some of his other shows that people may not have dove into, like Ignition.
Ignition, it covers all types of motorsports. There's people that chime in from time to time, and kind of take the show in different directions. They always usually come back to racing or sports or something. It's just an overall general great podcast.
Bobby, another show from WF Joe that you like?
WF Joe is from Total Seal. He actually does a podcast with Total Seal. It brings a whole new light to my shade tree mechanics, that things that I was taught through the years that are completely out of whack. And it's retraining. So it's a good show. And with the WFO, interviews, other such.
Joe Costello definitely doing a good job. Thank y'all for being out. Thank you for the time. And we're going to get Marvin Rodak on camera here. Let me get some light on him. There we go. You hear that name, Rodak's Custom Coffee and Barbecue Spreads and Grills and things of that nature, often regularly with WF Joe, and also is a field sponsor of Funny Car Chaos. Marvin, why do you love drag racing?
It's an all-American sport. It's who you want to be because you are. It's pure competition, no politics, and a family environment. Love it.
Well, I can't hear you because of the band. We got Brooks and Dunn playing. That's good. So, what'd you think of the Funny Car Chaos action this weekend?
Man, it was a great wrap-up finals for the season. Incredible competition. We just can't wait for next year to go.
All right, Marvin, where can people go and pick up that fine coffee that comes out of your establishment?
We're in Fort Worth, Texas, south side of Fort Worth. All you got to do is Google Rodak's Coffee, follow the aroma of the fresh roasted coffee, best in the world, and we'll be happy to greet you.
All right, Marvin Rodak, thank you, sir, and for all you're doing for drag race. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for all you're doing.
Thank you. Well, we'll keep moving on tonight. Again, everybody enjoying themselves, having a good time. Might be a little dark right now. Kurt, come here. I gotta lean back. He's a lot taller than me. So, Kurt, and it's Splitzer, right? Spittler. Kurt Spittler, and he is your title.
Social media video manager.
Which means he's on the line getting blasted by rubber and nitro fumes, catching all that beautiful drag racing footage. Take us behind the scenes of the behind-the-scenes segments. They've been a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, they're so much fun. I love being at top end. It's where you get the real emotion. It's a ton of fun. Everyone's always excited or emotional when they win, and I think it's really important to capture those moments in drag racing.
All right, Kurt, what is in store for drag racing fans as they follow NHRA social media? I know you are all the prowl for adding more content creators, so what can we expect in the future?
We have a lot going on. This is a big week for us. We have a lot of content churning out. Just keep the machine going. A lot of storytelling type pieces going on, stuff like that. It'll be fun. Check it out at NHRA everywhere you can view anything.
Well, I definitely have got to get you on the show. We have just a single episode, but you come from a background where you weren't in drag racing, for what I understand. So what was it like being exposed the first time?
I knew a little bit about motorsports. I knew who John Force and Tony Schumacher was, but that was about it. Since then, I've fallen in love with it.
I love my job. I love all the people in the drag racing community. It's awesome. And, I think if I can find success in it, anyone can.
Awesome. Well, I'll let you get going before you get fired. Thank you for being on Between the Slicks here tonight, man, at the PreStage Fanfest. And we're going to turn the corner and get Michaelan Haddock on. So, dude, you're about to get in a funny car.
Yeah, it's crazy to think about. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be in our nostalgia car. It's crazy to think about.
Man, I know you've had to be looking forward to this day, going to be able to hop in one with all the skills you've got elsewhere. Might be a dangerous combination for you in the future.
Yeah, I think, Dad, everybody's telling me as soon as I hop in this car, I'm going to be addicted to drag racing and addicted to driving. I think I already am. So being out here, getting to do all of this, I am so lucky to be able to do it through Dad and through the opportunities he's given me. And getting to drive that car is going to be the coolest thing I've ever done.
For clarity's sake, who is your dad out here?
My dad's Terry Haddock from Terry Haddock Racing, and he drives the Circle Racing Wheels Mustang.
All right, man. You talked about the nostalgia funny car. Has there been any discussions about that big show funny car and the roadmap to it?
We got to find a sponsor. We aren't one of the high-budget corporate teams that always has a sponsor who's ready to go, so we've got to find a sponsor. I'm working on growing my YouTube channel, Haddock Automotive, to hopefully lead towards that. And ultimately, the goal is so that Dad and I can race side by side. And that's what I'm working towards.
That'd be a lot of fun, Haddock versus Haddock. We don't get to see a lot of those father versus son matchups in drag racing, but that would definitely be cool. Keep up the good work, man.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice evening.
All right, we're going to keep rolling on, keep talking to the people around here in the world of drag racing at this PreStage Fanfest, see who we come across. We've got drivers signing. We've got PR people out here managing the PR because, well, there's a lot of public and relations. There goes a big-time dude right there, Elon Warner.
What's up? Are you Monday Morning Racer or you Elite Craft right now?
I am MMR, yes.
MMR. How you doing, MMR?
I am doing great, Elon.
National treasure. I'll tell you right now, he covers the Stampede of Speed the way the Stampede of Speed should be covered. He's been here every day. We're on day 7. He has not missed a beat. Hardest working man in motorsports next to a handful of other people. It's been amazing. Appreciate the coverage. And if you can't get to Stampede of Speed this weekend, you definitely need to come back next year.
Yes, you do. Champions Dinner last night. I know that's something you all have been wanting to get done for a while. Dude, congratulations. That was a whole lot of fun.
Man, that was something that Billy's always wanted to do, celebrate our former champions, and the fact that Ron Capps and Justin Ashley and Greg Anderson and Matt Smith came back to celebrate their championships from last year at the Texas Motorplex. And the thing that's cool about it is it's celebrating the Texas Fall Nationals champions. And we invited other former champions. We had about 9 other former champions there: Matt Hagan, Tony Schumacher, Jim Yates, Larry Morgan. It was just an amazing, amazing night of, concert afterwards, great food, and just a casual atmosphere, just celebrating the champions.
Elon Warner, keep up the good work. PR director here at the Texas Motorplex. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Lee.
All right, we're going to follow Elon and see if we can get behind the scenes here a little bit. Maybe we can wait. Maybe Joe Costello will give us some time. See Joe. Joe's been hard at work. The whole Stampede of Speed. He's right here. Elon's going to step away. I'm going to get Joe on camera. The voice of the Stampede of Speed. Been a lot of fun, hasn't it, man?
I have had a great time. Honestly, I've had a great time. I signed on to do this a while back, and I knew it was going to be like this mega event, but it's living up to the hype and then some. And we're just getting started of our NHRA Texas Fall Nationals. So our typical show starts tomorrow. We got 4 qualifying sessions, and then final eliminations on Sunday, race 4 of the countdown. And we're going to, like everything we think we know right now, we're going to know a whole lot more Sunday afternoon. So how can you not be excited? If you love NHRA drag racing, how can you not be excited?
All right, Joe, through Funny Car Chaos and Ronnie Young staying after to make some laps elsewhere on Sunday and also on Monday, you got to see the Blue Max in action, and it did make a full pull that looked very nice with some high header flames. Talk to me about the Blue Max and seeing it in person.
Well, okay, so the Blue Max, I'm a Don the Snake guy. Like when I was a kid growing up, Snake. My dad's Snake, I'm Snake, Raymond Beetle. Loved him though too, but I understand and acknowledge the rivalry. I was there when the Blue Max flipped over at the Gator Nationals. I witnessed that as a child from the grandstand, going up against Al Segrini. Rooting for Al Segrini, by the way. Super Brute. Go Al. Anyway, but like that moment is historic NHRA drag racing moment. And to go out there and stand on the starting line with the Blue Max and stand next to the trailer that is the trailer, and you could feel the history, like nostalgia. I'm from Miami, Florida, right? We don't have a big nostalgia scene down there. And I'm just kind of getting to the point where I even understand the concept of nostalgia, but I'm getting there. And I felt it. It was like being somewhere I had been again, the energy, and the fact that they had a great run. Like they went down under power. You could hear it was like 100% nitro, thumping. Awesome. It was just awesome. It was a great experience. Like I would do that every day of the week.
Joe, last question for you. Drag racing was able to display itself before a grand stage on Sunday. Big time concert. We lighted up drag cars, even top fuelers, and sent them. And people who had never seen nitro cars got to experience the power, the thunder, the sights, the sounds, the smells. How big is that for drag racing? Sum it up for us.
Well, I think it's as big as anything can be. Our greatest challenge is not that we're boring or it's not exciting or any of that. It's that nobody knows we exist. And all of you watching, you got to understand, as much as you love drag racing and I love drag racing, and we have devoted our lives to drag racing one way or another, we're still like a microspec in the grand scheme of life on Earth. And anytime we can introduce what we do, two cars accelerating quickly from one spot to another, we're doing a good job. And that's what this was. 15,000 Brett Young fans out there, all young, dressed in their little boots, Daisy Dukes, and hanging out ready to see a concert. During an intermission, we went over to the track. We were up on the jumbo screens, showing them what was going on. We lit the cars. We sent them. They could feel the energy from the other side of the grandstand because they didn't have to move. And I went and talked to a couple of them after, and they were like, oh my gosh, like, what is this? Like, I didn't even realize. I thought we were at a concert venue. No, you're at a drag strip. One of the best drag strips on the planet. Please come again. And that's our mission. And I know Lee, Monday Morning Racer, and myself, and all of us, like, as much as we love working out here, we are trying to multiply our fans. Because if we can grow by 10%, 20%, that would fundamentally change the sport of drag racing. So it was as big a deal as it could be, and we're already talking next year. We need to run more cars. During those breaks, we need to run more cars.
Joe Costello out here working hard and definitely providing first-tier media work. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you. Monday Morning Racer, represent. Later, guys. WFO.
All right, folks. Again, a lot of folks out here for the Fanfest. It is a heck of a good time. Again, there's the line, and every canopy has drivers sitting under the canopies, and they are out here signing and interacting with the fans. The line is still way back to the bouncy house, as I showed earlier. So people are coming out. I think there's a bigger turnout this year than there was last year. Definitely a bigger driver turnout. This is so cool to see at this very moment. So let me see if I can get beyond the rope. They do actually have a rope, and I'm, challenged when it comes to dexterity, challenges of being overweight. So let's not fall while we're live. Oh, I did it. I did a little spin, and I did it. Oh, wow. Thanks. Thank the Lord. We're going to get down here in the pit. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Let's see, get in here. Get Mr. Koretsky on camera real quick. Kyle, look, successful Maple Grove. Talk very quickly about it for us.
It was good. A lot of fans out there supporting us, and we brought Pro Stock back because Maple Grove fans love Pro Stock. So it's cool to see them back, and with the support of yourself and all the media team out there, kind of made us look really good. But we're out here at Texas Motorplex, and sit with my teammates Greg and Dallas here, and doing a little autograph sessions. It's pretty cool. That's what it's all about.
You're cool. Keep up the good work, man. We'll go over here. We'll see what Mr. Butner knows. Bo knows. What does he know? What does he know tonight?
I haven't seen you in a long time. I know that. Where you been hiding?
And I have been all over this country. Funny Car Chaos, NHRA Drag Racing, Southeast Gassers Association. You know what? We need to get you in an old gasser, man.
Why not? Yeah, like a straight axle deal. Yes, I'm in.
4-speed transmission, clutch, everything.
Absolutely. If I'm in one, I'll drive it.
We'll have to work that out. Yeah. What are you in this week?
I'm in a Pro Stock car, JHG, and of course, probably got the old green vet out, so trying some Supercomp racing.
Always busy, and you're drag racing. Keep it up, man.
Okay, thanks, man. Good to see you.
So this lovely lady signing autographs, talked to her last night, Miss Erica Enders. You can see that episode from the red carpet of the Texas Motorplex Stampede of Speed Champions Dinner. Talked to her last night. Thank you. Excuse me. Try not to run people over here. Back behind the rope. Let's talk with Ryan Ayler right here. Ryan, man, look, very cool thing I noticed coming into the park. Your bike is at a bar. That's awesome.
I mean, we're doing what we can for our sponsors, and we're set up down at Big Al's down the hatch on the square, and we're going to have a little after party and try to bring some people down to try some El Bandito Yankee Tequila.
Tequila. So is that the type of tequila that makes clothes come off? No, I'm joking.
I would say yes.
Yes.
This is not a children's version of the show, but yes.
Yes, all right. How's the bike running?
You know, everything's starting to turn around for us. You know, you've seen us have our bad moments, and we've been digging through this problem, and everyone goes, why? New engine program, new fuel injection system, all that stuff takes time, and it's starting to come together for us. You'll be seeing us in the next year really starting to turn the numbers on the board.
That is good to hear. By the way, heard you're going to have another big New Year's blowout with the Tampa Bay Race Rentals.
Yes, we are. You know, you got to have all your literature out here so you can show everybody what we're doing these days because everything happens real fast. So we're going to be on December 28th down in Clearwater, Florida, doing our second annual New Year's Eve party with Tampa Bay Race Rentals. And we're going to be out having a good time, letting everybody get behind the wheel. We got spots still available if they want to get in the shootout. But more than anything, come out, have a good time. And we're going to be doing a lot of racing, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
I know where I'm vacationing in Florida in December. Thank you, Ryan.
Thanks, man.
All right, we'll keep moving, navigating the scene here. And, hey, let's talk to this guy after he signs a Wild Child Funny Car Hero card, Mr. Kevin Kinsley. Be a very interesting deal for him. Kevin, Corey McClenathan had a medical issue. Sorry for him on that, but you get the nod to go Top Fuel racing this weekend.
I'm very excited, and I hate it for Corey because he put this whole sponsor package together for the Dexter Tuttle, and they bought a bunch of new parts and had a little incident last weekend and got sick. But I talked to him yesterday. He's doing a little bit better. He's trying to get well enough to go drive the nostalgia car in Vegas. So he's in good spirits. So, but anyway, but I'm ecstatic. I wasn't expecting this phone call, and I'm just glad to be here and looking forward to this thing's really going to haul the mail this week. And I think, Aaron Brooks has been in town working on it and making everything the way he wants it. And Tony Shodall and all the guys have been working their butt off. So I'm ready to go make a hit in this thing tomorrow.
You definitely would do that. Kevin, get back with the fans. They definitely want you to do some signing. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
I should get somebody on camera, but I'm going to be nice. We're talking about Nikki's social media. She does a great job with NHRA. We'll let her slide here. Let's see how Justin's doing really quick. He's kind of in a slow spot. So how was the Champions Dinner, Mr. Ashley?
Oh, it was great. It was a lot of fun. It was first class all the way. I think it was awesome. I mean, if Josh Hart was there, it would have been a lot better. But what can you do?
Hey, Josh Hart makes everything better.
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But no, man, it was awesome. Texas Motorplex, they do a great job. We had some steak, some chicken, some dessert, a concert.
And you chose the chicken, right?
Chose the chicken, yeah. Unfortunately for everyone else, I have a habit of eating healthy, which is unfortunate for everyone else there because they ended up with chicken. But what are you gonna do?
All right, fans coming by. Thank you for your time, man.
Thank you.
Oh, Josh Hart. Are you ready for Texas?
Is Texas ready for me?
Yes, is Texas ready for you? Dude, a lot of folks are picking you. I was listening to a show earlier today. Dujanay Bland, he said, hey, my pick is Josh Hart. People think you're hot and getting hot at the right time, man.
It's kind of one of those times you just got to dig deep and throw everything at it, and we are more than prepared to do that.
Keep up the good work, Josh, and definitely we're going to keep our eye on you in the competition.
Thank you, Lee.
All right, again, the stars of the NHRA, they're out here. They're talking with folks, and they are signing with people. We got Clay Milliken. We've got Pro Stock Motorcycle, such as the Smiths here, and Joey Gladstone in a championship battle. Well, now look at this. You've got Angie Smith, championship battle. You got Matt Smith, championship battle. You got Joey Gladstone, championship battle. And they're all getting along The NHRA, one big family. It's so nice to see. So nice to see. Again, this is a great turnout. This is a great event. I really think tracks need to start investing and making more events like this happen. Hey, Darren, I need just a quick little break. If you would, hit that Destroyer 1320 commercial. Want to thank Eric and Destroyer 1320 and his theft deterrent systems. They do sponsor this very show along with DFW RV Center for the week. So, Darren, if you would, hit that commercial for me. I'm going to take a quick break.
If you own a beautiful modern muscle car like this 1320 Challenger, I'm sure you don't want it stolen. Because the Challenger and many other modern vehicles have an easily accessible neutral release strap. That was your coin holder in your center console, and beneath that there's this red cord that someone can pop, put it into neutral, and potentially easily steal your car. But at Destroyer1320.com, they have the TDS, Theft Deterrent System, which is a cover over that strap using factory mounting points so that you don't get popped by a thief. So make sure to go to Destroyer1320.com using promo code MMR for 15% off and get your Theft Deterrent System, TDS, and steal the thieves' hope.
All right, and we are back. Let's see who else we can get on camera. I don't want to take too much time away from any fan. I mean, I've got, behind the rope access quite literally. And I was a fan. I am a fan. I don't want to take away any time, but we'll see who we can get here. Let's see if we can get Miss Baldwin on camera. I don't want to step in the photo. Don't want to photobomb. Getting a photo right now with a young lady that's got some beautiful face paint on. And people moving along, chatting. We'll see if we can get Krista as she signs the cheetah print hero card. Look at that. Look at that. Krista, your best yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
I like that. That was very good. Big Top Fuel Field this weekend. It's going to be tough. Now, you've been performing better. What's the hope and numbers for this particular weekend? And, oh, by the way, you won some cash the last time you were here.
Yes, I did. Just more progression on my program. We are this I can taste it, a 370 run, and we're gonna do it this weekend, hopefully tomorrow night. So it's just all about putting a show on for the fans, and I love driving my race car, and I can't wait to drive it tomorrow. Oh, the build up is the anticipation, the anxiety of actually hitting the gas in this car. It's one of my favorite feelings in the world, and I can't wait to do it again.
Thank you, Krista. Thank you for being out.
Thank you.
Oh. We got the young lady with the face paint, getting a photo with AB here. That's very cool. You can see Paul Lee here, Alexis DeJoria. They're all out signing. A lot of great folks. I'm on camera now, too. Michaelan is right there filming me as I film him. It's the duels of the cameras at this very moment. This is very cool. Michaelan, it's an awesome deal. More tracks need to be doing this.
Yeah, I agree with that. What the Myers family has done with the Stampede of Speed is amazing. It's so cool having nearly every professional driver out here signing autographs, interacting with the fans, and it's always cool, seeing how well the fans know everything. I had a couple come up to me and ask for my autograph because if they've seen my YouTube, which is so mind-boggling, but it's so cool that everybody's out here and everybody says drag racing's a dying sport, but you look around and that's not true.
Definitely, it is not a dying sport. No truer statement. It is alive and well. Let's see if we can get in here very quickly and chat with Antron. Oh, getting a hero card, talking with folks. AB.
What's up, baby?
How's it going, man?
I'm enjoying this Texas hospitality down here in Waxahachie. Coming out here for the Stampede of Speed. And all the peeps showed out, and this is a lot of love coming to our NHRA drag racing community. So I was here to share a little bit of love, man. Smiles, hugs, little autographs. And, it's October, so be pretty in pink.
You are pretty in pink. I told you that in St. Louis. You definitely are in that fire suit. Now, very quickly, I asked Matt Hagan, hey, when you come to Texas, what do you got to get? Like me, I have to get my Whataburger. What do you have to get when you come to Texas, AB?
Oh, man. 2 things to come to Texas, right? I got to get some seafood. I got to get some steak. And I got to get me a cowboy hat, baby. That's 3.
And hopefully that cowboy hat comes with a Wally.
Brother, if you get a cowboy hat, it's the only cowboy hat I get. It's the one that comes with a Wally. And it's got a stamp on the top. Texas Motorplex. That's what I'm shooting for.
He's definitely going to be gunning one of the bad hombres in Top Fuel, AB. Antron Brown. We got the Salinas' lined up right here. Let's see who else we've got. They're busy signing away. Definitely such a great, cool deal here the Texas Motorplex is putting on. Let's get someone on camera. He might not like to be on camera, but this is the guy that's actually sponsoring this week, Luis with DFW RV Center. Luis, why should people pay a visit to DFW RV Center?
And we'll treat you right. I mean, we'll take care of your RV like if it was ours. You know, we do everything the right way. We'll treat you like family. It's a family-owned business.
Drag racing, what's so cool about it?
Man, the adrenaline of the cars, the horsepower behind the vehicles is the best thing, man. If you've never been to one, you all should. And man, it's something unbelievable. It's a lifetime experience for sure.
Luis, thank you for sponsoring the whole week and on the show right here. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure, man. Anything we can do to help. Like to support our friends, you know, and why not, you know, do it just to be part of this is amazing. You know, the fact that y'all allow us to be part of this is amazing, which we thank you guys for sure. And hopefully we can do this again.
All right, we'll let Luis come back to his natural color as he get off camera. Thank you, Luis, and for sponsoring the show and the week here. DRC, it's okay, man. You're an overachiever. It's okay that you're late just for a little bit. No worries, man. No worries. Let's see if we can step in here and get Mr. Buddy Hole. He is talking with Joe Morrison. Joe! Nitro Joe, Buddy Hole. Buddy,
yes, sir.
Real men wear what?
No, real men drive pink. So if you're a real man and you ain't driving pink, well then you're not a real man. No, I'm just kidding. But we're super excited for this weekend. We're working hard to raise money for breast cancer awareness, and our theme is Real Men Drive Pink. So support us. If you're interested in making a donation and get your name on my hot rod, please reach out to us. You can go to our Facebook page, or you can go to our website and get an email address. But hey, we're loving life. We're here in Texas. My shop's 30 minutes away, so it was a nice short trip here to the track, and we're just so happy to be here. And I also have my sponsored driver here with me too. She's sitting right next to me. Her name is Jordan Dotson. Jordan, you want to say hello to everybody?
Hello.
Tell them what you did last weekend.
I won my first big race.
There you go. So she did a great job. We're super proud of Jordan. But man, if y'all don't have plans to come to the track this weekend, make sure you get out there. There's nothing cooler than Friday night qualifying as well. You're going to see big old header flames and get to hear the thunder. So come on out to the Texas Motorplex and enjoy yourself. We'll see y'all there.
What would a round win mean for you at this?
Tim Wilkerson has really done an amazing job of teaching us what to do, what not to do. And for us to win a round or win a couple rounds this weekend would be, you know, I don't know, it'd be a dream come true, and it gives us something to build off of for next year. So we're working towards it. You better believe that.
Hey, Drag Racing Central, he's a young teenager, big fan of drag racing, lives in Pennsylvania. He just said Buddy Hole has incredible paint schemes.
Thank you so much, yes. And we work hard towards having a good-looking car. The whole idea with the pink car was to find the fine line between promoting breast cancer and being pink and still being tough, because it is a Top Fuel dragster. So thank you so much for the compliment. Appreciate that.
And those are provided by who?
First Class Graphics, and they are one of my sponsors as well. And I got to tell you, when it comes to doing wraps and designing wraps, there's no one better in the whole country. So if you're in the need for a wrap, that's who you see. First Class Graphics in Alfredo, Texas. Yep.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right. We just had Ken mention howdy, y'all. So for some information on the word howdy, we say it like, for example, you see someone, howdy. The proper response to howdy is not howdy back. It is actually not hey. It is how you are doing. Like you say, oh, I'm doing fine. Because howdy is a smashing of words. It is literally a one-word representing the phrase, how do you do? That's howdy. So when you use the word howdy or you hear the word howdy, the proper response is, how you doing? I'm doing great, by the way. All right, we'll continue here. Joe Morrison signing. Joe Morrison always does a good job with the fans. Jim Campbell too. Jim Campbell as well.
What's up, guys?
Hey, fans.
Having
Look
fun.
forward to seeing you at the Stampede of Speed.
Come on out to the Texas Motorplex because it's going to be bad as you know what. I keep it clean, right? We keep it family style.
Keep it family style. Keep it family
It's going to be an
style.
awesome weekend. Got to come out. So if you're anywhere near Dallas, Texas, come on down to Ennis. We want to see you there.
See you at the track. It's nitro time.
That's right. That's right. It is nitro time. Definitely going to be a great fall nationals. It was stellar last year. Stampede of Speed has already been better. And by the way, Stampede of Speed, this event, fall nationals, 4 rounds of qualifying and a true night session. There's going to be smoke and pyro and lights and music, and the stars themselves, the cars that are nitro breathing, burning monsters, throwing up header flames. Darren can tell you later that it was a wild session last year. He was here for the night session. It was a wild session for sure at the Texas Motorplex for the second session of qualifying. While we got a moment, speaking of drag racing, let's take a quick break, go to drag news. We're going to come back right here at the Fanfest, PreStage Fanfest at Railyard Park. But let's clue you in on a little bit more drag racing and even this event coming up this weekend. So Darren, hit that drag news video. Now, in drag news, and when I wrap up, Darren, you take the screen and fill folks in on news from the Heritage Series. We love drag racing of all types here at Between the Slicks and on the Monday Morning Racer platform. This weekend, I want you to know we've got great weather lined up. It is looking a little iffy for Sunday itself, though. So this might be one of the first races this year that rolls on into Monday. You never know. But Friday, Saturday, conditions look really good. Nonetheless, you don't look at the radar. You show up and you see what happens. We're going to have a great fall nationals right here at the Texas Motorplex either way. You see folks lined up, signing, talking with their favorite drivers. Elsewhere in the world drag racing, the PDRA. It is their World Finals race this weekend at Virginia Motorsports Park. It is a critical race because they had to cancel the race that was at Galot due to Hurricane Ian, and that makes these championship battles that much more critical because they're going into good, solid weather. They're going to be at prime conditions for those door cars on one of the best surfaces there is on the planet at Virginia Motorsports Park. We're also looking for that first ever 3-second run in Mountain Motor Pro Stock. Very well might happen this weekend, but the championship battles will conclude at the PDRA World Finals there at Virginia Motorsports Park. Darren, take it away and clue us in on the Heritage Series.
Well, thank you, Lee. Back here from Los Angeles, California. Got to give a shout out to Lee Craft, doing it big at the Stampede of Speed. But yes, drag racing season is winding down. We're to the third to last race of the NHRA season. PDRA is to their final race of the season. Funny Car Chaos has just wrapped up. Sega has wrapped up. And the NHRA Heritage Series wraps up next weekend from the legendary Famoso Drag Strip in Bakersfield, California. The 30th annual California Hot Rod Reunion. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you're in Southern California, Central California, come out to the Hot Rod Reunion. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have frontage and top fuel on deck, Nitro Funny Car, Pro Mod, and Fuel Altered, the 4 main classes. And yes, we're going to show you how you do Pro Mod on the West Coast. It's going to be a lot of fun. Junior Fuel, A Gas, B Gas, C Gas, D Gas, Nostalgia Eliminator 1 all the way down to 4. It's going to be a great event. A lot of great racers, a lot of great local racers. Such a fun event to cap off the 2022 NHRA Heritage Series season. I will be there doing the notebook for Competition Plus. And Funny car battle pretty much already wrapped up. Bobby Cottrell's about to win his 5th consecutive AA Funny Car Championship in a row, driving for the legendary Bucky Austin. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also, the Legends of Nitro Funny Cars will be in Las Vegas the following weekend for the Las Vegas National event. About 12 funny cars will be showing up, so come out and support them. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, Fuel Ultra is going to be out there. Pro Mod's going to be out there, but the big-time battle is going to be in Top Fuel Eliminator. 2 rounds separate the top 2 drivers in that class. Brett Williamson for the Forever Young car, driving for Mike Fuller, is coming in with the points lead. And Tyler Hilton, the Great Expectations, comes in second, only 2 rounds out. So only 2 rounds separate the top 2 drivers for the championship in Top Fuel Eliminator. It's going to be a lot of fun. Brett Williamson, 2 wins so far this season, kicked off the season with the win at the Marsh meet, defeated Jim Murphy in the final round. Jim Murphy was actually trying to tie Big Daddy Don Garlitz. Yes, Big Daddy Don Garlitz for the most March meet wins in history with 5. Came up just short in the final round. It was a great final round. Header flames high in the sky. Brett Williamson nipped him at the finish line to get the win. And then he comes back and wins the Nightfire Nationals in Boise, Idaho. Tyler Hilton scored his one and only win this season in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And it's going to go right down to the wire. And some big news coming out of it as well. Tyler Hilton and his family actually bought Tony Bartone's old championship winning dragster, the one that pretty much swept the season, I believe, back in 2015. That was a dominant dragster. Tyler Hilton has bought it. They're going to go testing in Bowling Green this weekend before the reunion. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be a badass battle right down to the wire. So like I said, if you're in Southern California, Central California, come out to the 30th annual California Hot Rod Reunion. It's going to be a lot of fun. Top Fuel, Frontage and Top Fuel, Funny Car, Pro Mod, Fuel Altered, Junior Fuel, A Fuel, a lot of great classes. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So check it out. And yeah, it's going to be a great deal. So let's get you guys back now to Dallas, Texas.
And we're back live at Railyard Park, the PreStage Fanfest, part of the Stampede of Speed put on by the Texas Motorplex, rolling into the Fall Nationals at the Texas Motorplex. There is the GOAT of the Texas Motorplex, Tony Schumacher, signing away, most winningest driver here. You got Matt Hagan. We've been able to talk to Matt several times. You can see that from last night. Leah is signing all right here. Hey, Leah, how's it going? Hey, Rush Truck Center's on the car for the first time. Very cool.
Hi, absolutely. It's a great relationship that Tony's had with SHR and in the sprint cars, and then brought it right on over here, and we're excited for it. This is basically their home base down here in the Dallas area. And we get all of our trucks from them, and whenever we have problems, we get them send us there. So yeah, I think it looks good. The car looks really awesome. It's going to look even better when we start going real fast.
All right, you're obviously a very pretty lady, and the Mobile One fire suit was stunning. It was very cool. Is the Rush Center fire suit going to be as cool?
I think it's going to be almost as cool. The thing about the Mobile One is, actually, I got a drag plane somewhere in Charlotte, and they ruined it. And that was one of my favorites, like one of the best fitting ones. But some of you guys out there, when you see us in all these different suits, like week after week, Simpson does a phenomenal job of building them, but there's no 2 suits that are alike. So I haven't tried on this Rush one yet. Just got delivered to the track yesterday, but they all fit pretty well. But I'm interested to see exactly how it fits. I mean, you want them worn in a little bit. I mean, everything from like a little bulge on the side of the pant leg, to be getting in the way of the brake handle or whatnot. Like it all means something exactly how the forearms fit, and we have stationary arm restraints. We don't have adjustable ones. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, we have a heavy field this weekend. We've got Friday night, all that bonus money. It's just going to be really important for us to get a good leg on that first one to set us up.
Thank you, Leah. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
John Ports, ladies and gentlemen. John Ports right there signing autographs. Hey, John. I'm doing good, man. Yourself?
Just hanging out with my friends in drag racing. It's here for the big NHRA drag race. It's going to be exciting. But the turnout here tonight that Billy Myers did with all these drivers is pretty impressive.
Very impressive. Wow, I got you on camera. Best Billy Myers story that you remember from back in the day?
I knew Billy Myers way back when I think he was like 15, 16 years old, came out to California, actually stayed with my relatives with the Condit brothers. They had funny cars and dragsters and Beaver brothers, but he came out there, and his truck and trailer, I used to get off work. I was just out of high school working in an auto parts, and I would go by there to meet Billy Myers, this young kid that was going to be a superstar. And but I was there the night at the PDA race when he won it in Orange County. and it was really awesome just to know him. I just saw him a while ago. I love Billy Myers. He's a true drag racer, and he built a racetrack that drag racers love, the Motorplex.
Well, we as media and fans love it. Have a good weekend, John.
Thank you.
All right. Got to talk with John Force out here at the Texas Motorplex. And I'm gonna give this little camera time to Miss Slaughter as well, alumnus on the Between the Slicks show. Just got done talking with John. What all goes into herding the cats of drag racers and getting them to an event like this?
It's all about having it on their schedule. Make sure you have the address right and make sure it's on their schedule.
Everything's scheduled. Keep them in line. Keep them in line. Best part of working in drag racing as a PR manager?
The travel, getting to go across the country, see it all instead of just watching it on the television. It's a little skewed.
All right, Sarah, we got a thing going here of like food recommendations, where to go eat. We're here in Ennis, Waxahachie, Dallas, Fort Worth, that area. Where do you go?
If you can go to, what is it, Papado, the seafood place. They have one in the DFW airport, but there's also one, I passed by one, I think it's like near Cedar Hill here. Really, really good seafood. And then there are a couple of good coffee places, but you have to go to Whataburger, and you have to go there for breakfast, and you have to get the honey butter chicken biscuit. Just have to.
Wow, she went with breakfast and the honey butter biscuit, not the burger, not the chicken strips, but the biscuit. Wow, girl.
It's just that good.
Well, I know where I'm going for breakfast tomorrow. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Sarah always doing a absolutely good job with the folks of John Force Racing. Robert Height, very quickly. How you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
And I am awesome. Been here at the Stampede of Speed since Funny Car Chaos. Stellar show, man. What do y'all think about it as drag racers in the professional ranks?
Oh, I think this is awesome. I mean, what Billy Myers done, basically, a 10-day event, maybe 10 plus days. I was following online, checking out the Funny Car Chaos. It's pretty cool stuff. Big concert, and it's like it never ends. So can't wait for tomorrow night to put on a great show. I hope as many, all these fans that are here tonight show up tomorrow night, because it's going to be throwdown. We got some money to race for.
Money, yes, even in qualifying, that #1 spot. Your team's been getting it a lot this year. How much does that extra money help a drag racing team?
Oh, it helps, but we give it to all the guys. Okay, they're the ones that work hard, get this stuff from race to race, and beat up and down the road. We went and tested Tuesday in Indy, Brittany's team and my team. So these guys have worked hard this week. They're up for it. Brittany got it last year for Top Fuel. I got it for Funny Car, and we hope to repeat.
They're hoping to repeat. They got fans in line. We'll let you get back to it, Robert.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, they are definitely a hard-working bunch, and they are going to keep plugging and working away to earn those spots and get some extra money, man. If I'm a team member, I definitely am like, wow, I want you to get the #1 spot so I can have some more money in the bank. More money in the bank. Hey, Lyle Barnett, how's it going, man? Hey, you were on Drag Illustrated. It became a meme on Double O.
Yeah, so I had sent some of my insiders some information. I'm like, look, you probably need to tune into Wes's show today. I'm going to wear David's shirt. And then the meme was, I don't take offense to stuff like that, but I thought it was freaking hilarious, man. Like that was funny. And I'm totally cool with stuff like that, but it was cool.
You certainly don't take offense to memes. You were in like a thong one-piece thing in one of them.
Yeah, that was some of Stevie's doings, and I told JR for some of his antics these past few weeks on the internet, I'm going to dice his ass up on the starting line a couple times this weekend, so we'll see what happens.
Pro Mod, last race, 1.5 points. How much of a mark you think you can leave on the season this year, though you're mathematically out for #1?
Obviously the goal showing up here is to win, right? I won this race last year. So a target on our back a little bit. The only turbo car left, you may not see the return of a turbo car. I'm not 100% sure, but my goal is to screw it up for somebody. Chris Thorne's out front. Stevie's got a chance at 1.5 points. And if I line up beside Chris Thorne in E1, he's going to stage first. And I'm going to do my best to ruin it for him, So I'd like to finish in the top 3. I've got a chance. We just got to race smart and be there on Sunday.
He's the defending champion of this event. He's definitely going to go out there and try to do it again. Thank you, Lyle.
Thank you, man.
All right. Let's talk to Mr. Jackson. See if he can get him. Stevie, you already got one win. You going to be greedy and get another one this weekend?
I am J.R. Gray's daddy. Whether I win or lose, I guarantee you I got that man every round. We're going to try our best to pull a miracle, but we're going to need Jesus to take the wheel. I love racing in Texas. Love the fans out here. Look at all these folks. It's going to be good. I'm excited about it. We're going to swing at it.
So when you do come to Texas, what do you have to get? Talk to a lot of folks who are like, hey, Whataburger, you got to do steaks, get a cowboy hat.
Liquid IV. Because when you hang out with Lyle Barnett at the Tex-Mex joint until 3 o'clock in the morning, you get a headache.
Oh, there ain't no wussies in the Hall of Fame, and my mama didn't raise no bitch. So.
That's why Lyle's the man. That's why Lyle's my hero. So food-wise, I got to give me some Tex-Mex out here, man. I love it. It's good. Pretty much anything. Everything's good in Texas. Love it.
Thank you. All right, Stevie Fast Jackson signing away. What a great time it is here at the Fanfest. So we just walked down the whole length of what is the PreStage Fanfest set up by the Texas Motorplex, Railyard Park, Waxahachie, Texas, Stampede of Speed 2022. This event did happen in 2021, but it is even bigger and better this year. Oh, hey, we let's see if we can get this pretty lady on camera. Oh, Jeanette, where are you going? This lady, this very pretty lady, definitely. Let me step aside. Oh, there we go. Got full light. Yes, there we go. Car Chicks, break it down for us.
Stampede of Speed, baby! Woo woo! Doesn't get better, but much better than this. Come on down. You're missing out. If you're not already here, you're already late.
So, what do you do in the drag racing world? It's more than just pump up Stampede of Speed.
Sure. So I own Car Chicks. It's a premier motorsports organization for women in the automotive industry. We advertise for women in motorsports in the automotive industry. We've been doing this for going on 14 years. Prior to COVID, we traveled the country and we hosted ladies only drag races, Battle of the Sexes. Since COVID, we brought back Battle of the Sexes. We're slowly bringing back our races. Otherwise, we are traveling the country promoting our mission, and we have a vendor trailer selling some of the best t-shirts in the industry. Last year we did 56 events. I think this year we're at probably 47, 48. But we are down here at Stampede of Speed for the rest of the week. Come see us. Our next event will be No Mercy in Georgia. So the year is not over for us. We have 7 more events after today.
Funny Car Chaos, you have traveled the whole tour this year, each and every race, all the way here to the final one, kicking off the Stampede of Speed. Funny Car Chaos, you've seen a lot of racing. What makes it different?
Funny Car Chaos is hands down, again, I've been doing this 14 years with Car Chicks. Funny Car Chaos is hands down my favorite event, the best series I've ever traveled on, and the greatest series of my lifetime. It is family friendly. There's multiple generations. It's affordable, and it's going to be the fastest cars, the best cars, and the cars that go, whoa, blah, 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 blah. You'll love it. Bring your family down, and we would love to have you. So Funny Car Chaos, go to funnycarchaos.com. Go to carchicks.com as well. Funny Car Chaos has already released their schedule for next year, and we are happy to be a part of it, and we will see you next year.
And they have the best pit reporter, right?
We have the best what?
Best pit reporter.
Yes. Well, the Pit Vipers. No, but he is the greatest guy ever, and we're very honored to be a part of the program with Monday Morning Race Report.
And she can be trusted. I gave her my credit card and wasn't maxed out, and she got herself drinks.
I know you checked it though, didn't you? And then I told him to pray for me. So no, it's good. Thank you so much. The whole Funny Car Chaos, what makes it special is the people. It really is. It's the people. It's the racers. Everyone's so family friendly, and everyone's willing to help anybody out. And it's a different series than you will ever experience. It's a different event that you will ever experience. It should be a bucket list item for anybody. But hey, once you go to your first one and you come to all of them, don't blame me, okay? Don't blame me. So,
Thank you, Jeanette.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Jeanette. How sweet. Thank you. Jeanette's a lovely young lady. She definitely knows how to have a good time. She get a little wild and rambunctious, but nothing wrong with that. Hey, that's what we're supposed to be out here doing, having some fun, and people are definitely doing that here tonight at the Fanfest, Railyard Park, Waxahachie, Texas, Stampede of Speed before the Fall Nationals at the Texas Motorplex. You can see people still signing, people still getting autographs, people still talking with their favorite driver and talking with their favorite media person like Joe Costello over there. And it is a event that is definitely good. It's a great event. And very quickly, Christy, again, good job. Good job.
We appreciate it. It's been a really fun night. So thank you to all the fans for coming. So
again, like many other portions of the Stampede of Speed, y'all did it even bigger and better. It's even better this year.
it is. I agree with that. But you never know what's going to stick and how it's going to go. So we're really fortunate and thankful.
Thank you for all that y'all are doing. Christy Meyer Johnson, she's like owner, GM, handles everything at the Texas Motorplex. The daughter of Billy Meyer, the funny car racer, the owner of the Texas Motorplex. So it is winding down, but the party does not end here at the Fanfest. It actually will roll on. There's a local bar that is going to be hosting drivers and fans and other individuals involved with the NHRA, and they're going to be able to go down there and just hang out and have a good time. Looking forward to that as well. What a great event it is that the people of the Texas Motorplex have put on. The Stampede of Speed, the Fanfest. So Railyard Park, let me try to show you all here. Right through there. Got a band, Brooks and Dunn, playing. I think it's actually Brooks and Dunn, I think. Or it might, oh, no, it's Dunn and Brooks. They're a tribute band. Okay, Dunn and Brooks sound very good. We had a George Strait tribute band last night after the Champions Dinner. Sound just like George Strait. It was amazing. By the way, I'm wearing the George Strait Signature Collection shirt as well. You got to look like a Texan when you come to Texas. So, let's go over. Let's go. Oh, hey, there he is. Memo. Hey, let me turn. Let's get some light on you. Oh, there we go. I see your beautiful face. Okay, so Memo, he is a longtime Funny Car Chaos fan. He goes to every one of them that he can catch. Why is Funny Car Chaos so great?
It is so awesome. You know what? No rules. Run what you brung event. And the people. The people as far as getting together, tailgating, drivers, getting up close personal. It's just great. Awesome.
What about tonight, the Fanfest put on by the Texas Motorplex during the Stampede of Speed?
You know, there's an awesome event here tonight, too. We don't have to wait in line tomorrow, fight the crowds, getting autographs. You can come do it right here. Got one big line, but it's going pretty quick, so come on down. Get some autographs. Enjoy the evening. Enjoy some good music. Get ready for some Nitro tomorrow.
Nitro, baby. Nitro. Thank you, Memo. Thank you. All right. So we have had this pretty lady over here. Justin Ashley is talking with her. She started this at the Champions Dinner, and it is a beautiful piece. She actually painted the barrel. Let me try to get over here and so maybe you can get a glimpse. Look at that. Beautiful piece of artwork right here. Beautiful piece of artwork you've got going on here.
Thank you. I lost my voice.
Oh, no. She lost her voice, but she definitely has got some hands of talent in what she has painted. And you also painted the barrel, right?
I did, and both of these will be on the live auction Saturday night.
All right, so folks, if you want to put in your bid for this beautiful piece of artwork, you can here at the Texas Motorplex. Doing a fine job. Everything for the Motorplex, everything here in Texas, everything for the Fall Nationals. Bigger, better, just like the Stampede of Speed is. So, we are winding down. I think we've had another great episode of Between the Slicks. Darren, man,
you take it away, go to a break, and then close it out for us from the Railyard Park. Railyard Park. Close it for us, man.
Power-Built Tools exemplifies innovation in the tool industry. From hand tools, power tools, and even tool storage. Check out powerbuilt.com for Power-Built Tools. And remember, use promo code MMR15 for 15% off at purchase.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Another great episode from the Monday Morning Racer Lee Craft, streaming live from Dallas, Texas, the Fanfest, the PreStage Fanfest from the second annual Stampede of Speed. And like that one guy said, getting ready for some nitro tomorrow. Yes, sir. Breaking it down. 4 qualifying sessions this weekend, 2 tomorrow. Got that night session tomorrow. Guys, I'm going for the money for top mile per hour. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, hey, if you're watching right now and you're going to the Texas Motorplex, I have 4 free tickets. So if you need free tickets to tomorrow night's Friday night qualifying sessions, hit me up. American Hot Rod ENT on Instagram. I got 4 free tickets. I'm going to just give them away. I'm not going. So if you're going out to the track tomorrow, don't have tickets yet, hit me up. American Hot Rod ENT. I got 4 free tickets for you. Spread the word. So it's going to be a great event tomorrow. But like I said, once again, another great show from the Monday Morning Racer, Lee Craft. And also, after the event Sunday evening, tune into my channel, American High Ride Entertainment. We're going to go live at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, 9 o'clock Eastern time, as we recap the entire full eliminations of the 2022 NHRA Texas Fall Nationals from the Texas Motorplex in Dallas, Texas. It's going to be a lot of fun. Breaking it all down, we're going to go live. If you have some input on the race, you want to talk about it, come to my channel, put a comment in. It's going to be a lot of fun, so check it out. But thank you guys all for tuning in. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in tonight. We'll catch you guys next week. Good night, everybody.